To bring us as we're off in Week 9. And this carries into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Check three. Switch. Half 85. 31's the mic. Hey, defense, let's go.
Now the first carry for Devin Singletary. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
Singletary.
Buffalo and Houston, 2 up-and-comers in the AFC, and you may remember they met in the wild card round a season ago. That game most likely to be remembered for the Deshaun Watson play where he spun away from the 2 defenders before finding Tywan Jones for a big play late, and that game went into overtime, tied at 19, before Kaimi Fairbairn won it with a field goal in the extra session. He's got the connection to Cole Beasley, and he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. They'll run out of the gun with Singletary. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Allen. He's got it complete to Thompson. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A gain there of 21 yards.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Second and 14. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Now this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked up by Justin Reed.
Right, camera, action.
And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD.
Greg Zuerlein.
And the defense could not have written a much better script than that first drive, pick 6.
The offense never got a chance to really get oiled up there, did they? But the defense, they certainly got in gear. What a big-time play and a great way for them to start.
And now the offense, they've got to turn things around and figure this out because your backs are on the ground real quickly.
Yeah, usually when you're starting the game getting the ball, 0-0 is the only score you're worried about. Now the second time you get it, you're already down a touchdown.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
It's Kareem Jackson making the play defensively. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. So the shotgun snap to Allen. He hits Beasley right side. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup, brings up 2nd and 2.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
4 down, 4 down. Check 3, check 3. Slam, slam, slam.
Singletary here running out of the gun. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down. He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. Sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there, and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? And all of them confirmed that that can be a problem. Think of it this way. 2 of the top running backs in NFL history, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, both 5'10".
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
To throw again on 2nd down. Allen flushed out right. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 12-yard line. It's a gain of 20 as we wind down near 20 seconds left in the quarter. They'll run on first down with Singletary. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Bills nothing.
Hey, 56, 56. Hey, we got 4 down, 4 down. 31's the mic. Yo.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Allen. And that's incomplete. The intended target there was Gabriel Davis. And now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to go.
31's the mic. Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go.
From the gun, it's Allen. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Stephon Diggs, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have. You absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. But I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the 2nd drive. They've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
25-yard line.
Watson will bring up the Texans here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Dancing to his left. And got his man complete. And finally, he is out of bounds, but not before taking it down near the 15. A big-time play there for the Texans. And even 60 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. From the gun, here's Watson. Pass incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. Doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson, eluding the pressure right. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
And while he did a good job of sliding around in the pocket, there was nowhere to go with the football, so he had to take off and try and run. He just got back to the line of scrimmage, no gain.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range, but boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Allen. Forced out to his left. On the left side, he finds Beasley. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Check, check. Lucky, lucky, lucky. Kill, kill, kill.
On play action, Allen. Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
By the Texans.
You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right?
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into a bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Jerry Hughes make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Well, there was 2nd long. Now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Going to need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal? Now it's Watson. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll find Akins there, complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans. On first down, Watson. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be out of bounds. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to...
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. Le'Veon Bell. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Texans have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Texans 14, Bills 7.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taken in the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Singletary to get the drive started. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Gain on the play. Brings up.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Yard line.
Single slot. 31's the mic. Watch twist.
From the gun, Allen. And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Justin Reed. And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD. Zerline now for the PAT. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Texans 21, Bills 7.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And fresh off the pick 6, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
All comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right? And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Shotgun handoff to Thompson. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
At their 49-yard line.
31's the mic. Bound to lose one. 31's the mic. And it's getting that right.
On 2nd and 9, Allen. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 41-yard line. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. 1st down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
4 down, check, 4 down. Watch 17. Hey, hold. 31's the mic. Here I come. 31's the mic. Come on. 31's the mic. Half. 31 got it.
To throw again. Allen eluding the pressure right. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Justin Reed. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the 1st half. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Greg Zerline on for the field goal. A 43-yard attempt.
And Zerline's kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, it's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the third quarter. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
Houston.
A shotgun snap for Watson. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. But I think a Texan player was able to get his hands on it, and they will indeed hold on to the ball and the possession. The fumble on first down now. Here's second down. Out of the gun, Watson. Escaping the pressure right. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it, and he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the third quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
It's 2nd down and 10.
4 down. Check. 31's the mic. I'm trying to collect. 31's the mic.
Allen again here on 2nd and 10. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
31's the mic. Me and you.
Operating from the gun. Allen, this is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Dawson Knox, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bills turn that interception into a touchdown. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Catch made at the 25-yard line. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Being chased out left. It's caught left side by Cooks. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Watson. Incomplete. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. 3rd down here.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Watson on 3rd down. And he'll get this underneath to Bell. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 16 yards on that one, and also a Texan first down.
First down.
To the air yet again, Watson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Past the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. From the red zone now, Watson. Open man is Cooks. He's got it. Touchdown, Texans.
Complete to
Brandon Cooks. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Texans will extend their lead. And it's up and good.
Makes the score Texans 31, Bills 14.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled it to 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
31's the mic. Let's go deep, tighten up. Let's go deep, tighten up.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Finding Knox there, complete. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
35-yard line.
I can't believe they even let you play. 31's the mic. Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Oh, yeah, I'm coming. 31's the mic. What's the run? They're running it. 31's the mic. Middle.
From the gun, Allen. Flush to his right. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Check pass. 31's the mic. I'm going to run you over. I'm going to run you over. 31's the mic. Check back.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Allen on the run. He'll let this go deep. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Dawson Knox with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Bills cut into that lead. As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
He certainly did. He wasn't taking off to go, right? When he was flushed from the pocket, a lot of times you see him, eyes will drop, ball will get tucked, and he takes off, becomes a running back. But as you noted, stayed alive as a passer, tremendous body control, and a pretty good arm there, too.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
5-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They've got to right the ship. They had a great first half, but the lead has really gone down. Now, you always talk about the adjustment to the adjustment. They've got to adjust right here.
And I think a lot of it is just mentally. Get back to doing what you were doing well in the beginning of the game, but a lot of that is playing with that emotion and that sense of pride and fire that sometimes goes away a little bit when you build up a lead. You think you've got it going, and you also think at any moment I can go ahead and go back to the way it was before. You and I both know it's not that easy once you get off the gas a little.
Yeah, they don't want to see this lead diminish anymore. Here's Watson. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. On 1st down, it's Watson. Flushed out right. That is incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
We're in the 3rd quarter in upstate New York with a 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Watson. And And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions. Third down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
Eluding the pressure right. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on third down. Final minute now of the third quarter. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That's complete right around the 8. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. A gain of 6 there on first. 4 yards to go on second down from the 7. Watson looks to throw again. Buying time to his left. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Again, it's Watson. Escaping the pressure right. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today.
A 24-yard attempt.
Now the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. They're not going to get it. They try to move the chains with a surprise, but it's a turnover on downs.
Tackle made back at the 13-yard line.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 13.
Hey, 4 down. 31's the mic. It's a party now. 31's the mic. Coming. The middle. 31's the mic. Watch the run. Watch the run. 31's the mic.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line.
I think most quarterbacks would love to have the goal line actually extend up into the air and turn into a wall. They can put their back against it and know exactly where they are on the field so they don't end up in the end zone. Didn't do it on that play, but perilously close to the goal line.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Allen, and he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
There's a lot about that play you could easily see coming. Backed up in the shadow of their own goal line, you know they're going to face pressure.
He's lucky his arm was going forward. It was close, but it was going forward.
Yeah, it could have been a safety or even given up a defensive touchdown.
Get in the weight room. Get in the weight room. 31's the mic.
On 3rd and long, it's Allen. And he completes it to the tight end, Knox. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
31's the mic. Let's go, D. 31's the mic. 52. Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
Throwing on first down is Allen. And that is incomplete. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. To throw again. Allen. And Beasley with it over the middle. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. From midfield, here's Allen. Flush to his right. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
37-yard line.
From the gun, it's Allen. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
Incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Allen. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
Tackled back at the 41-yard line.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And, oh, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be 4th down.
Gotta love the catch. I think you gotta love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great, and they're fun. They've become a little more ho-hum, aren't they?
Yeah, they really are, and I know that it sounds like we're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really work hard on this one-handed catch thing, but I think the gloves have to be helping in a big way.
They'll try and run for it. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
26-yard line.
They run it here with Thompson. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 11 yards and a Buffalo first down.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Texans scoop it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it, and they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down if they want.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Another try after the first down sack. Watson, throw left side complete. It's Young. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds.
A gain of
another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Ed Oliver able to record his 5th sack of the season. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. That'll be a 41-yard punt, just 1 yard on the return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, and pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they felt they were in stride.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Gary and Conley. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me, and the most curious way there to burn some clock, that was wild. And at the end of all that, it winds up a safety. All right, Charles, help me out here. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead, and you run backwards into the end zone. You're just trying to do too much.
I almost don't have words for it. But, you know, every coach that we talk to talks about running backs or people running the football, running north-south, getting upfield. He went way in the opposite direction, and that's going to cost his team.
Yeah, it cost him big time. Still leading, but it costs him. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being...
And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Well, there have been a ton of sacks. They were just trying to prevent another.
So what you're telling me is the conventional way has not really worked for them, huh?
Not at all.
Not at all. So he tries to grab him here, and they still get caught.
Throwing now, Watson. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
28-yard gain. First down, Texans.
Now Watson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with him.
They'll roll him out right. And, boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Flushed out right. And a throw right sideline is complete. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 16 yards on that one, and also a Texan first down. Watson now to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Intended for Jordan Akins. Incomplete. For Davius.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now it's Watson. And now Watson throws another interception. Picked off at the 14. He's at the 50, 30, 20, 10. And he is going to score. It's a pick six and a Bills touchdown. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
No time on the clock. Are we going to overtime, or does it end right here? One final shot. They'll look to throw. And it is caught. They got it. So a touchdown and the two-point conversion with no time remaining, and we're off to overtime. I think we just witnessed the ultimate head-scratching moment. All they needed was the extra point to win the game, and they don't get the two-point try. Why did they go for the two-point conversion?
It is a head-scratcher, but I go back to when we sat down with them in our meeting, and they just kept coming back to special teams. It's just been not very good in practice this week. I wonder if that ghost loomed over them and decided not to kick it there and go for two, but still, I think your odds are a whole lot better just snapping and putting it down and kicking.
Yeah, I'm not buying it. You got to kick the extra point. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. First throw of overtime for Allen. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. And now a fumble. The ball's out, and the Texans scoop it. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. And a costly mistake. Coaches talk so much about ball security, and in overtime, so paramount.
Partner, do you ever wonder if maybe they talk about it too much?
Too much, yeah.
Doesn't seem like you can, but maybe by discussing it time and time again, and you know they overemphasized it here, that almost became self-fulfilling.
And any points beat them here. Field goal or a touchdown now. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run it with Bell. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That burst good for 20 and a 1st down. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. It'll be from the right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder. And he got it. The kick is good. In overtime, he's able to split the uprights. We thought this game would be a good one. It did not disappoint into overtime, and it took the field goal to win it.
And we always pay lip service to how important it is to play defense. And usually we focus on the big offensive pyrotechnics, right? But in this case, they got the ball back on defense, gave themselves a chance, and they capitalized on it with a victory.
And I don't care what distance that field goes from in overtime. The knees are always knocking, but he pushed it through.
Not only that, think about your snapper, your holder. A lot of nerves for them, too, because they have to do their job in order to give him one last chance to put a foot to it.
So for the Texans, a loss would have really hurt. As it stands, they finished the first half at 3-5. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Tennessee Titans. Meanwhile, for Buffalo, the struggles intensify as they drop to 2-6 now on the year. And they'll try to turn things around next week as they have a matchup in Cincinnati against the Bengals. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Broadcast.